What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jhordyn. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about stuff hairstylists needs to quit doing. Disclaimer, I am not claiming myself as a professional hairstylist. Do I do hair? Yes. Typically, it's only for my friends and or my family. So with that being said, every time you see my hair with a style like this, unless I disclose that somebody else did it, I did it. I installed these 36-inch faux locks in my own head. So run me my credit, period. With me being a 4-year-long natural, having my own experience with being my own natural hairstylist because other people did not want to do my hair correctly or take care of my hair correctly, and I mean that the most disrespectful way possible. I'm here today to talk about stuff that hairstylists need to quit doing because I've had some trash experiences with hairstylists. I said what I said. The first thing that needs to be discussed that hairstylists need to quit doing is overcharging for styles. All right, let me tell y'all something. Let me put you on game. Again, I reference these 36-inch natural looking crinkly faux locks. Hold on, let me just give y'all, let me get into it. All right, these 36-inch long natural looking faux locks that I put in my own head by myself. I have literally seen stylists charge anywhere from $300 to $700 for this. First of all, if you buy the crochet hair that's already locked up, you're not gonna pay more than $50, $50 to $60 for what you need. And if you're gonna install it yourself or have somebody that's not a scammer install them for you, all they're gonna need is some gel and a crochet hook, which is probably not gonna cost more than anywhere from, depending on what product you use, I'll give you that grace, $20 to $30, if that. Because the crochet needle itself is only like $1.99 to $2. And you mean to tell me that people are out here charging almost $1,000 for something that can be done in the comfort of your own home by yourself or a close friend for under $100? I understand that they're time consuming and you have to charge for your work and the quality of it, but $700? That's only $300 off from $1,000. That's a down payment on a car. What do I look like? And it's not just faux locks that they be overcharging for. They be overcharging for box braids, any protective style. They just be overcharging. And then they want you to supply the hair too. Like, no ma'am, no, have several seats. This next one irks me so bad because the last 2 times that I had gotten my hair braided, my stylists, because they were 2 different girls, my stylists were running late. So the next thing that I'm gonna say that stylists need to stop doing is showing up late for scheduled appointments. Let me tell you something. In all the times that I have scheduled to get my hair done, I schedule in advance. I don't schedule the day before. I give them plenty of notice to understand and to process in their own mind that I have booked an appointment with you and your business and your service at 12 p.m. in the afternoon on a Friday. So that means that since I've given you all this time to prepare and note in your own mind that you have this going on this one special Friday so you can get paid, you better be there on time. You better be there on time. Stylists are late all the time. Even back to when I was getting relaxers, she'd be running late because it's either they overbook themselves or they want to stop and go and get food. And I understand that you're a human being and you need to take your lunches, you need to make sure you're energized because doing hair is a lot of energy. Trust and believe. I don't only do my own hair, I do my mama's hair, sometimes I do my sister's hair, a lot of times I do my friend's hair. I understand, trust me, I understand, especially when it comes to natural hair. Curly textured hair. It's a lot of work. It's quite a lot of effort. But manage your time better. Don't call yourself a professional if you're gonna sit here and schedule something a month in advance with somebody, and then when the day comes down to it, once the month has actually passed, and you wanna be late for some chicken nuggets, or to go and pick somebody up, or just because you wanna be irresponsible and unprofessional? What makes that okay to y'all? You running a whole business, sis. Be on time. Be on time. You wanna call yourself a professional, right? Be on time. I had to wait almost an hour to get some box braids. I can do them myself. On to the next. Stop being short with your clients. Your stank attitude is not helping nobody's situation. I understand it's okay to be shy. I am a shy person. I don't want to sit here and make constant conversation if I'm styling someone's hair. But also, don't be short via text message when you're scheduling the appointment. Don't be short once you actually get with your client. Don't be short if your client has questions, especially over the phone, that they need answered before they agree to get a style done by you. Stop having an attitude. What you got a funky attitude for? You act like you don't want this money because I can take it elsewhere with your stank attitude. I don't understand it. I am a shy girl myself. But me being shy is not going to, I'm not going to allow that to be the reason that somebody thinks that I'm rude or stuck up or any of that. If they think that after speaking with me, it's because they have that instilled in their own mind. I am never so short with people that they automatically assume that I'm just rude. And if you're so short with people that it makes people feel like you're just automatically rude, you probably need to check yourself, the way that you talk to people, and your tone. The short attitude makes it so uncomfortable when you're getting your hair done. As a stylist, your clients don't have to be your besties. Your clients don't have to be your best friends. You don't have to constantly talk to your clients. But also, don't be so short and snappy with your answers and have such a stank tone of voice that you make people feel uncomfortable to be in your chair, to be receiving a service from you. Because people will walk out and you will lose out on money over your attitude. You don't need to constantly talk to somebody, but at least have a nice, warm, welcoming attitude so they don't feel uncomfortable in your presence. When you're short with people, it gives the vibes that you don't want to make money. You don't want to do this hair. And if you don't want to do the hair, if you don't feel like doing the hair, maybe you should look into a different profession. Maybe you shouldn't be styling people's hair. Maybe you should just worry about your own hair. Another thing that stylists need to stop doing is tacking on extra fees for every little thing. A late fee after a certain amount of time, if your client is showing up late, yes, 100% acceptable, because you're gonna end up potentially losing out on money because of them, because you had to bump a different appointment back because you didn't have enough time in between because your first client showed up late. That's understandable. I can accept a late fee. If you're late for your appointment, you just have to eat that, okay? As the client, I emphasize. It is hella rude to be a client and show up late for your appointment, especially without any notice to your hairstylist, but also it's different when the stylist is late because, sweetie, you're getting paid to be here. I'm not. It seems to me from every piece of research that I've done when it comes to hair related situations or hairstylist related situations, they tend to enjoy to tack on charges. So here's an example. If Kenya, the client, asks Asia, the stylist, for highlights or for a trim or whatever the case may be, and Kenya says this when scheduling her appointment that she wants these services, and then come closer to the appointment or come the day of even, and Kenya, the client, chooses that she may not want highlights in that hair, she may not want a trim in that hair, Asia, the stylist, should not still be trying to find ways to charge Kenya, the client, for said services that were never performed. If anything, it makes your job easier as the stylist. I understand it might throw you off because you might have had a whole plan, a whole game plan in place. But the way that these stylists be tacking on extra fees, they might as well throw a wipe your butt fee in there too. If you gotta get up and use the bathroom, they're gonna tack on an extra $10 and say, oh, you wiped your in my house. That's an extra $10. That's what y'all sound like. That's what y'all sound like. Like, do you understand how dumb you said? Dumb? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? I changed my mind. I don't want to do this. Oh, well, I'm still gonna have to charge you for that because I scheduled for that. But you're not performing the service though. And who else knows about your schedule other than you? Half the time when people change their minds, it makes it easier. It makes your job easier. So why are you charging somebody extra for making your life easier? Stop agreeing to perform a service if you cannot perform said service. I have really thick type 4 hair. If you tell me that you can braid my hair and you can blow dry my hair for me, then do that the right way. I'm not trying to walk out of your shop bald headed when I went in with inches. Stop agreeing to perform services that you know you can't perform successfully and do a quality job. Every single time that I get my hair done by a professional, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, oh my God, your hair is so thick. Yes, I know, I do my hair. I know it's thick. Can you not style it? Is that what you're telling me? Because the last time that I got my hair done, bless her heart, because I really do love this lady, but Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert. Do not tell me that you can do something for me and then do said thing for me and it's not right. This natural hair, baby. I can't be walking around here feeling like a Brillo pad, baby. I've had too many trash experiences with stylists and I will speak my mind. I will get up out the chair and deal with it on my own. I've just seen so many stylists say, oh yeah, I can do that. This next one is for my licensed ladies, or my alleged licensed ladies. If you claim to be a professional hairstylist, stop telling people to show up washed, blow dried, and basically already styled. Stop it. Don't do that. This is gonna sound super biased, but I mean this in the least biased way possible. If you are a stylist that's working from your home and you're not quite licensed yet, I think it's a little different, and it definitely comes with a certain level of understanding, because not everybody, let me just reference myself. I don't do just anybody's hair. I do friends and family's hair. Until I actually go to cosmetology school and properly learn how to do hair, I am not going to do other people's hair outside of my friends and my family. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna ask random strangers, hey, can you please come with your hair blow dried already? Because I'm not quite licensed to do that yet. I'm not gonna do that. And I explained to my friends, I'm like, listen sis, I'm not a professional. I can give you a good result at the end of the day, but you gotta help me help you, because I'm not a professional. And I don't be out here charging people 100 plus. If I charge at all, it's gonna be $30 to $60. That's literally it for stuff like this that takes hours. To all the people who are licensed and really be doing everybody's hair that asks to get their hair done, stop asking people to show up blow dried already. Last but not least, to wrap this video up, stop texture discriminating. You sound stupid and you sound talentless when you texture discriminate. Talking about, oh, I don't do type 4 hair, I don't do type 4 hair, type 4C hair, I don't do that, it's too kinky, da-da-da-da-da. First of all, any hair can be styled. Any hair can be styled. Type 4 hair is not impossible to work with. You just have to give it a little bit more TLC. And there's nothing wrong with that, because if you have somebody that's willing to pay you money for a service that you agreed to do, who are you to sit up here and texture discriminate and say, oh, I can't work with hair like this? What do you mean? What do you think that does to people's confidence? First of all, type 4 hair is beautiful. All right, I'm grateful that I have type 4 hair, because if I had just regular curls, I'd probably be bored. I can do anything with my hair. And I'm not trying to shade people with just regular curly hair. Curly hair is beautiful. I'm just saying, knowing what I have with type 4 hair, if I had regular curly hair, I'd probably be bored, because the styles would not last the same the way that they do in my hair, the way that it is. Also, silk pressing type 4 hair just to put it in a protective style? Are you crazy? Are you insane? You have to be criminally insane. Why is my hair being flat ironed just to go into braids? Will someone please make that make sense for me though? Because I don't understand it, and I truly don't think that I ever will, because it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Nothing about that makes sense. Stop texture discriminating. Stop telling people with type 4 hair that they have to have a silk press for you to style it because you're being lazy. That's basically what you're saying. You're being too lazy to give that type of hair the proper time and care that it needs to be detangled without completely breaking it off and breaking it out of somebody's scalp. And stop saying that you're charging extra for type 4 hair, or stop saying that you don't do that hair, period. Because if you don't, you're just not talented and you probably need to pick a different field, sweetie. I said what I said. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below if you've experienced any of these things from a stylist, if you've experienced anything as a stylist, whatever the case may be. I'm not here to be pissing people off, but I'm also not here to sugarcoat anything. So if you're mad, you're mad, and you can stay mad and you can be mad. I said what I said, I meant what I said, and I will say it again in the words of the Mademoiselle, and I stand by that 10 toes. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below on what you agree, disagree with. Let me know if you've experienced any of these things in the comments down below as a client or as a stylist. And subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you know every single time that I post a new video. Bye!